can remember me on one of my stories telling these young men how important the cause is. And some of them calls you don't want to miss out. And the calls is what let you know what's going on at this moment and at this minute. And there's one very important call that you don't want to miss out on today. Because here I'm telling you, if you miss out on this bitch today, you might not get this call till next year. That child call good because sometimes you be hungry. Medical call out. I mean, you be need your medicine. And that's real shit. Some of them motherfuckers need their medicine in them. See that court call out? Ooh, you don't want to miss that. That's very important today. It's Monday. And I'm telling you, if you made that cut this morning, that means the judge just might have liens it on you. Unless you have a murder case. Or unless you armed robbery or some shit. Oh, Lord, don't talk about unless you domestic violence. But any other situation, you might be able to walk out there. You might be able to make it home for these holidays. Remember, here's the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Here's the part when I say welcome back to East Baton Rouge Prison Service, welcome back. I remember me having time, and I remember a bunch of other guys on the line with me. We had a lot of time on K2. You know, I was facing 7, I got a partner facing 27. I got a partner facing 44 years. St. Clair Hill. Real shit. Now, Trey, he was different. Trey had armed robbery charges, and he had a couple of them. And his armed robbery charges wasn't adding up with me because Trey only had 27 years. And me, I ain't had for 7 years to do. And we was click tight. We was cool. And I remember them boys coming back from court. And the way they come back from court, they coming back from court like they got bad news. Mind you, we got time. We can't go to court. We can't pray for hope for hope, in other words. But he got hope. They come back and they, you know, some of them been cut loose. Some of them been credit for time served. Some of them got a month. You know what I'm saying? Judge was happy because the judge know I ain't got to see no more of these guys until next year. And just maybe one of them might do right. The kicker part is when they come back, they coming back and they want to burn the phones up. Calling home, asking them is their paperwork in and shit like that. Getting mad, stressing. Got us stressing. You know what I'm saying? The point is to this. We didn't want you to go home like that before us. That's how they think. And it's weird because a lot of them, they dap you off, they cool with you, and they play cards. They do a lot of shit to make you feel comfortable. Plus, they like the stories that you come and give. You know, what happening on the street, who you talking about, what you got mansions and shit like that. You hear some of the best stories, in other words. But Pee Wee wasn't cool, you know. I was stressing. My first Thanksgiving, woo, turkey was gone before I sat down to the table. I can't make this shit up. It's based on true stories. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you no lie that I didn't stress. Shit, I stressed a lot. You know, when you try to get home and you get to them phones and you calling and you hearing your people having a good time. But they having a good time without you there. You know, you the star. You the shit. And life goes on. And I'm telling you, I remember me on the phone telling them, man, babe, I wish I was at home. How the kids, don't let me speak to them. You know, 15 minutes, that's all you got. And I remember me telling them, man, I ain't gonna do this shit no more. This it, it's over with for me. This is my last time, and I meant that shit from the bottom of my heart. But they didn't know how much I meant it. Up until this day, I've been released. I got released June 12, 2012. Been home ever since then. No probation, no violations, no parole. A free fucking man. You can't get me to go to no fucking police officer and do no shit wrong. I'm not doing it. I learned my lesson. A valuable lesson in East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. You get time in that bitch, you go cry in that bitch. Stay tuned to more East Baton Rouge Parish Prison stories.